Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got a bunch of updates to share with you. Something I've got coming up, a couple of things I've got coming up over the next month or so. And then I want to update you on how things have been going with my fitness, because I'm starting to get some messages from you guys like asking, what's next? What am I going to be doing with my fitness? Because this time last year, I obviously headed out to Mallorca and I did the Sacalobra KOM, and that was brilliant. And because of the slower start to this year, I haven't been able to do something as big as that. Like, I could attempt something, but it probably wouldn't be at my best shape. So I've had to be very patient with all that. But I'm going to update you with that in due course. This morning, I'm just prepping nutrition because I need to head out and do a fairly decent, basically a time trial, or at least minimum an hour and a half straight through at 95 or 90% of FTP. Really stretching myself out. I'm loading up with Sturka fuel. I do have to give a big shout out to them for making what I do a heck of a lot easier out on the road, and a thank you to you guys, because you have been purchasing stuff from them using my code, which I thank you greatly for. They've just brought out a new salt electrolyte tab, which is a game changer for rehydrating and pre-hydrating, if that's such a thing, before training. So I'm going to be having 2 bottles on the bike today. I'm going to be having 120 grams, so I'm going to be doing a sachet and a half of the 60 in each bottle and 1 gel. I think the challenge more than anything in this session, which you won't see much of because that's the difficulty of trying to film something when I'm absolutely on the limit for an hour and a half to 2 hours, is actually drinking that much during the effort when it's not actually that hot outside. It's like 6 degrees, 7 degrees, drizzly. You get the idea. It's not exactly warm outside, but it's enough for me to get some salt, some sweat. So I just beat the rain, within 5 minutes. It's just started pouring down outside. So there's no footage of my ride because I knew it was going to be tight, so I just wanted to get out and get back. Let's check the damage. Route hasn't fully loaded yet on my app, but it was an out and back. You can see it there. 2 hours, and within those 2 hours, I did 90 minutes straight at just below FTP. Did I have a target? Yes, I did. I know I said I was going to do 2 hours, but with the forecast and with the strong winds, there's a storm coming in, so I was like, oh, I can't do the 2 hours. I was ill prepared, so we did 90 minutes. My actual best ever power for 90-minute duration is around about 320 watts. So I aimed for something around there. 1 hour 29:59. Average power is 311 watts, I think. So normalized is going to be very close to 320 watts. So I am happy with that. Average heart rate 162, max heart rate 172. That's decent. I was definitely struggling in the last 15 minutes. I was all over the bike. But that kind of wraps up. Well, no, it doesn't wrap up, but that kind of sets the tone really for what I've been doing. It's a good way to explain what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, which is building out that time and just spending more time just below threshold, at threshold. And over time, over the last 4 weeks, and I've been doing some time trials on Zwift as well, 1 a week, and they've been around the 25 to 40 minute mark. And I've been consistently improving power and I would say RPE as well. I've been feeling good. I've been gradually getting better. It's almost like every session where I've gone out to go hard or accomplish something that's going to be quite challenging, I've ticked it off. So that's good, but it doesn't always happen. And because of the phase I've been in, where I've just been concentrating on building that, it's going to give me great results in my endurance. It's going to give me obviously great results in FTP department, and holding more power for longer, specifically when I'm climbing, because I got a bunch of things coming up now that will require me to be able to not only do these type of efforts, long efforts, but be able to do 330 watts, 340 watts for 45 minutes, and then do 370 watts for 20 minutes, and be able to work in these ranges. I'm not working in the short ranges yet. I haven't touched anything of that nature yet, which is really good, really, considering it's good how high you can push yourself without having to do that top end work yet. So I'm a big advocate for seeing how high you can raise that roof with a lot of kind of what I've been doing over the last couple of weeks, and what I've got coming up in the next couple of weeks. Not really going to require me to do anything too much over threshold anyway. So soon is an event called the Ride Across Portugal, where I'm actually teaming up with Alp Cycles again. You remember them when I went out to Croatia at the end of last year. I went to the Haute Route last year and won the Haute Route thanks to their support. And I'm going out there and I'm going to be in a support role for all the clients who are coming out with Alp Cycles, and we're going to be riding from North Portugal to South Portugal over 6 or 7 days. So that's going to be an awesome chance to see a country, but also a chance to see some of the mountains and climbs they got there, which I know they have loads, and I've raced there before at the Volta Portugal. I know how hard it is and how hot it is, so I'm looking forward to going there in a couple of weeks. And then after that, the day before I go there, I'm actually over at Varese Velo in Norwich. There's an open day there where we're going to be open, and people can come and ride factor bikes. You can see demo bikes, you can see custom bikes, you can see how the facility works, you can see everything there. I'll be there, and you can come and maybe drop me in a sprint or something, and we'll finish by having a cup of coffee and watching the end of the Giro stage. So that's what's coming up in May. Is kind of I got a bunch of other ideas and things that I want to do as well alongside going to Portugal, but that's going to be the bulk of my May. I hope you're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to catching up with some new folk and riding some bikes, climbing some mountains, and hopefully have some good weather, because like I said, I did that effort today in pouring rain, so if I can do it on a wet Thursday in South Wales, I can do it in 25 degrees Portugal on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. A little bit of a mishmash update, I apologise, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon.